welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. Hope you guys are staying warm and staying safe. So those of you that are on Patreon, I have been trying to get into my Patreon account, and I have found out that I have been locked out. And they say that it's due to inactivity. And of course, you know, we haven't been posting on Patreon because, you know, Vimeo has been giving me problems. So they are going to unlock my account so that I can go in and make some adjustments to the account. So when they do unlock the account, I am going to, like I said, message you guys. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to basically, shut down Patreon, and we're going to start all over. It might take me a while, you know, to figure out, you know, another platform. But I just feel like, you know, that it's the end, you know, of Patreon. It's the end, you know, of, Vimeo. So for those of you, like I said, that are on Patreon, I am, you know, waiting for them to unlock the account so that I can, you know, give out that message. So like I said, you guys just be on the lookout for that message. I don't know, that could be relevant to somebody, you know. Somebody, you know, could be shutting something down. Or somebody, you know, could be, like realizing, you know, that, like it's just time to end something. I heard this ain't normal. So something isn't normal. I don't know. Somebody definitely needs to, you know, like be recognizing some type of signs, or somebody, you know, has recognized some type of signs that something isn't normal. It could be, you know, like some type of energy, you know. It could be, you know, like something, you know, that's going on in their home. I don't know. For somebody, it could be, you know, something that's going on in their marriage, something that's going on in their workplace, something that's going on, you know, within somebody's body. I don't know, but I just heard this ain't normal. Also, this morning when I was outside and I was, you know, like in my meditation zone, there were a lot of birds that were grouped up on the ground. And there's some berries that's on a tree. And like they fell off of the tree. And so like the birds, you know, like it was a lot of birds. It was at least 20 or 30 birds. They were gathering the berries, you know, and then they were flying, you know, like across my face, you know, to like a designation. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like gathering, you know, like some type of information, you know, and then, like carrying it back, you know, to somebody or some people. I don't know. For somebody, you know, like it could be, you know, like harvest time for somebody. So it could be, like time, you know, like for somebody to reap, you know, reap what they have sown. But this could be, you know, like, like in a good way, you know, it could be time, you know, for somebody to, you know, like see the fruits of their labor. I don't know. Let's just hop in and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. Ooh. Somebody definitely could be catching on to something out here. So that could be what people, you know, feel like is not normal. Maybe, you know, people aren't used to, you know, like somebody people catching on to, you know, like what they're doing, or, you know, like, you know, like people, you know, like somebody, you know, could be, you know, like knowing, you know, that, like people are going back and forth, you know, communicating. And maybe, you know, like people aren't used to, you know, like being caught or something like that. But somebody definitely, could be catching something out here. So somebody, you know, could be getting sick, you know. So just make sure, you know, like you protect your immune system, you know, like make sure, you know, like you're taking in, you know, like a lot of vitamins and minerals. Make sure, you know, like you're, you know, like hydrating out here. Yeah, somebody definitely, could be catching on to, like somebody's game. Because it's a baseball player on this card. Somebody, you know, could play baseball. Somebody, you know, they think that they're a player. You know, somebody, you know, could be a cheater. So that could be what somebody, you know, could be catching on to. Yeah. And somebody, you know, could be very, very emotional out here. Maybe that's what's not normal. You know, maybe somebody, you know, yeah, like they don't show their emotions, you know, but yeah, like they could be showing their emotions now. There's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be catching on, you know, like to a water sign. Somebody, you know, yeah, like could catch somebody up in something out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be cold. So somebody, you know, could be cold to somebody or some people out here. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could be catching a cold. Or maybe somebody thinks that they're catching a cold, you know, but it could be something else, you know. Like somebody, you know, yeah, could, you know, like be walking around with like a spiritually transmitted disease or like some type of other disease out here. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But whatever's going on, it definitely is going on, you know, like now. Because, yeah, like in the wintertime. Because it's cold in the wintertime. I don't know, somebody, you know, could feel like that, yeah, like they've been left out in the cold, you know, maybe somebody has, you know, but somebody definitely, yeah, they're disgusted about something. They could be disgusted, you know, when it comes to their money, their finances. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like feel left out when it comes, you know, like to some type of, you know, like information, and it has something to do with finances. Or, yeah, there's somebody or some people, you know, that purposely left somebody out of something. Somebody's dissatisfied. Somebody, you know, could be dissatisfied with life, you know. They could be dissatisfied with, you know, like where they are. Somebody, yeah, somebody's never satisfied out here is what I feel like. So I don't know, you know, if, yeah, like there's some problems that are going on in somebody's home because of, yeah, like somebody's dissatisfaction. Or, you know, like something, you know, could be going on, you know, yeah, like at somebody's job because of, yeah, like somebody's dissatisfaction. But I feel like yeah, like somebody's catching on to something. But somebody, yeah, somebody, you know, somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like catching something. Or somebody, you know, could have caught something. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's immune system, you know, has been compromised. Or somebody's immune system is down. Somebody definitely, yeah, they don't like to eat, you know, like fruits and vegetables. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like being unhealthy. I don't know, somebody, you know, could have some type of unhealthy coping mechanisms out here. Is also what I'm picking up. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're catching on, you know, like to, yeah, like some people. Yeah, we got the disgusted card at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be disgusted by something out here. It could be a water sign, yeah. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D. Why is this catching on? Or catching? I feel like somebody definitely is being told, yeah, like to, you know, stay hydrated, you know. Somebody, you know, definitely is being told, you know, to, yeah, like stay high vibing. But we got the star card. So somebody, you know, could be a star or a celebrity, or, you know, somebody, you know, could be well known. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like a content creator. Somebody, you know, could be into spirituality. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be a healer. Somebody, you know, yeah, like a lot of people could just know somebody out here. Yeah, Aquarius energy. So somebody could be Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. And then we got the hexagon card at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like doing some type of hex or some type of curse out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to fix something. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be healing from something, you know, that, yeah, like was done to them out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be catching on to the fact that, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like are throwing stuff, you know, at them, you know. So this could be, yeah, like throwing spell work, you know, at them. So somebody, you know, could be catching on. Or something about, yeah, like somebody catching it, you know, before, yeah, like it could take place. I don't know. That could be what somebody, you know, yeah, is doing. Catching on to something before, yeah, like it could take place. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah. Somebody isn't taking something serious out here. Or somebody, yeah, like they didn't take something serious. And that could be, why they, yeah. Because this cold energy is giving me, yeah, like 5 of Pentacles in the tarot deck. So, yeah, that could be, why somebody, feels like that somebody's being cold to them. Or, yeah, there are people that are being cold to somebody. But it could be because, yeah, like they didn't take something serious out here. Mm-hmm. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody being out in the cold. So, I don't know. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, that, yeah, like, that lives up in somebody's home, and so, yeah, like somebody has rules, in their home, and somebody, yeah, like go against somebody's rules. And so, yeah, like, yeah, like somebody told them, yeah, the next time you go against the rules, yeah, you got to get out. This could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, so somebody's spiritual team, could have given somebody, like a warning, yeah, and they didn't take it serious. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be sad. Somebody's first name or last name definitely, yeah, could start with an S. Because we have star, silly, sad. So, yeah, I don't know, but that's, yeah, it's giving me snake energy. So, yeah, be aware of a snake. But somebody, could be sad because, yeah, like somebody, is being cold to them. I feel like, yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, is very emotional out here. Somebody's very emotional. And I feel like it's about a lot of things, that, yeah, like they could, like be thinking about. Or, like things, that, yeah, like they have gone through. Or things that, yeah, like they have done. Things, that, yeah, like they're not accomplishing, So somebody, could be, yeah, like sad because, yeah, like they're not accomplishing, like goals. But, yeah, like somebody didn't take something serious out here. So why would they expect to, yeah, be able to accomplish some type of goals? This is like somebody, yeah, like having a job. But, yeah, like they want, to, yeah, save $10,000. But, yeah, they never, they always call in or they show up late, or, yeah, like they don't, yeah, like give their best when they're at the job, and then, yeah, like they're in their feelings, at the end when they're told that they, yeah, don't have a job anymore. And the whole goal was, yeah, to save $10,000. So now they're all up in their feelings. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be sad to the point to where, yeah, like they can't eat or, yeah, like they don't want to eat. Yeah. But something's done. Yeah, put a fork in it. It's done. I don't know. Somebody, could be sad because, yeah, like, like something is done. But whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be at a fork in the road. So somebody, yeah, could have to make some type of decision out here. But, yeah, like when you're at a fork in the road, yeah, like there's two paths, And so maybe somebody, yeah, like they don't know what, like what path to go down, or they don't know, yeah, like what, like what decision to make. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, like it's indecisive out here. Yeah, I don't know if somebody, yeah, like thought that somebody was a fool. So, yeah, that could be what, like somebody, could be catching on to the fact that, yeah, like people think that somebody, is a fool. Or, yeah, like people think that somebody is going to play the fool. Somebody, could be trying to catch on to the fact that, yeah, like people are trying to fool them. Yeah. And then we got the 7 of Swords. So, yeah, somebody's a liar out here. Somebody's a liar. Somebody's a thief. Somebody's manipulative. Yeah, somebody can't be trusted out here. Yeah, we got the 3 of Wands. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be waiting for something to take place out here. I don't know, for somebody, yeah, like they're a fool to think, that somebody is waiting for them, So, yeah, like, like, yeah, like this could be, like, somebody that somebody dealt with, and somebody, yeah, could have put a fork in it. It's done. And somebody, thinks that somebody, yeah, like is still waiting for them to come back, or, yeah, like waiting for them, to, yeah, I don't know. Somebody, could be waiting for somebody, like to communicate. Somebody, could be, like, yeah, like waiting for somebody, to have, yeah, like some type of emotional outburst out here. But I feel like yeah, like somebody's focused on their future, Somebody's focused, on, yeah, like continuing to move forward, But somebody definitely, yeah, could be waiting, for somebody to catch something. Or waiting, for somebody, to, yeah, like they're waiting to see if something's going to happen out here. So, Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be waiting, you know, for some type of communication. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody projecting, you know what I mean? So yeah, like somebody projecting something onto somebody, and they could be waiting, you know, yeah, for something, you know, like to take effect. Or yeah, like they're waiting for something to happen out here. But something definitely, yeah, is gonna be revealed. I feel like, yeah, like if somebody, you know, has been worrying about something, you know, somebody, you know, has been sad about something, I feel like yeah, like somebody's frown is going to be turned, you know, like upside down, you know, yeah, like into a smile. Something definitely, yeah, is going to, you know, like make somebody happy. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be waiting to communicate something to somebody. Somebody, you know, could be waiting to, yeah, like reveal something to somebody. But something about, yeah, like the sun rays. Something about, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like being in the sun. I don't know. Something, you know, could take place when somebody's in the sun. It has something to do with, yeah, like somebody healing. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like some type of skin cancer or some type of cancer out here. Somebody, you know, could be getting some type of radiation. So that could be, you know, yeah, like what I'm picking up on as far as, you know, like somebody being sick. Going back to, yeah, to like somebody's immune system, you know, like it's compromised, or somebody's immune system is down. We got Leo energy, so you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. We got judgment. So there could be somebody or some people that could be under judgment out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be waiting to receive some type of communication, and it has something to do with, yeah, like a judgment. So like a judgment going in their favor. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a legal situation. But I don't know. There could be somebody, you know, that could be waiting, you know, like to communicate or reveal to somebody that they need some type of help or some type of assistance. Somebody definitely, yeah, is holding back. Somebody, you know, could be holding back some information. Somebody, you know, could be holding back, you know, yeah, like their emotions or how they feel. It's also what I'm picking up. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, like, somebody, you know, could have judged somebody, you know, but it could be because of, yeah, like their choices and decisions. So somebody, you know, yeah, they choose to be cold and distant, or they choose, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like not communicate. And so, yeah, there could be people that could, you know, like be judging somebody based off of, yeah, like their choices and decisions. But yeah, that's their choices and decisions. It's like everybody else has choices and decisions. Yeah, free will. So I don't know, yeah, like if people, you know, yeah, are trying to, you know, like, yeah, like revoke somebody's free will, or trying to, you know, like stop somebody, you know, from having free will out here. Yeah. I don't know. There could be some people, yeah, that could be, you know, like judging somebody, you know, because somebody, yeah, is protecting themselves, protecting their energy, you know, protecting, you know, like their home. Yeah, protecting, you know, yeah, like their heart. But I definitely do feel like that, yeah, like there's somebody or some people that are emotional out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been through a lot, because if y'all see on this card, that person is like wounded, you know, but they're still standing. They're still, you know, like, yeah, like protecting, you know. But somebody's also, yeah, like standing, you know, like in their actions. So yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they, you know, are, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like taking responsibilities for, yeah, like the mistakes that they've made in the past, you know. So I don't know if, yeah, like people, you know, yeah, like are judging somebody because of, yeah, like their past out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody catching on to some stuff. We got the, yeah, 10 of Cups. So this could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's family. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to celebrate something. Or somebody, you know, could be about to go to some type of celebration. I feel like somebody, you know, yeah, like is being told, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, like continue to protect themselves, even if it's around, you know, like family members. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be catching on to something, and it has something to do with, yeah, like their family. That could be why somebody's cold, you know, or distant. But something about, yeah, like somebody catching something. Somebody, you know, could catch something before, yeah, like it happens. But I'm really picking up on, yeah, like a sickness. Something definitely, yeah, could be being looked into. But there definitely, yeah, are people, you know, that, yeah, like are working together. I don't know. There could be somebody, that could be all up in their feelings because they feel like that people, like are like working together against them, and that could be the case. But we have the Four of Cups, so somebody definitely has missed a lot of opportunities. If y'all see, it's 3 cups down there. That somebody could have like denied, or somebody's name could be Peter. But something about, like somebody, like lacking faith, or somebody's faith being tested. Because basically, that's, what was going on with Peter. Peter didn't realize, the power within Peter. So I don't know. Somebody, could have one more, like opportunity to do something out here. But it looks like that person isn't even accepting, like that opportunity. And if y'all see, like the hand, it looks like it's coming from heaven, or it looks like, like it's a blessed hand. So something about, like somebody, like not accepting a blessing, or like somebody not recognizing or realizing, that something was a blessing out here. We got the King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So I don't know. Somebody's mother or father could be significant. It could be 2 emotional beings out here, These could be, like somebody's family members. But somebody knows what's up, because if y'all see, look at the Queen of Cups. Looking at the King of Cups, like, bust a move. Bust a mother freaking move. So, something about that is, very significant. Somebody definitely, could have a lot of air and water in their chart. With a little bit of fire. Somebody's very intelligent, But at the same time, somebody, could be, like emotional. But somebody, like I feel like that somebody's, like about action out here. So something about, like somebody's actions, are speaking louder than their words. Or somebody, like is showing people, like better than they can tell them. This could have something to do with, like somebody's faith. It says, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. So somebody, with this star card out here, this is like, like somebody, like they've healed in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And so, like somebody knows their worth. Somebody knows that they deserve more, than, like what people, could be trying to give them. And so that could be why somebody, could be cold and distant to, like somebody or some people. Somebody, could be cold and distant because, like somebody, is prioritizing themselves, prioritizing, like self-healing, It says, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. So it goes back to, when I picked up, this ain't normal. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. So somebody needs to know that, like they're in control of their own life. But it's something about, like free will. Somebody, could be trying to, like try to stop somebody, from, like having free will. But somebody definitely needs to know that, like their life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Somebody, could have 3 kids and they could be boys. Or like somebody, could be a feminine energy, but like they operate, like in their masculine energy, or vice versa. There's a masculine energy, that could operate in their feminine energy. If you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. It says, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember that you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. So, somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to celebrate something. And then we have, yeah, this put a fork in it, it's done. So something is done out here. Yeah, and it says, don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. So going back to, yeah, like that Three of Wands, you know, so somebody, you know, could be waiting for something, you know, somebody, you know, could be waiting, you know, for, yeah, like, you know, like some type of communication. Somebody, you know, could be waiting, you know, for, yeah, like some type of judgment, you know, like to go in their favor. Somebody definitely, yeah, is waiting for something. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like what they've been waiting for, it's on its way. But I feel like it's because, yeah, like somebody, you know, has, yeah, like put a fork in something. Somebody, you know, yeah, like has ended something out here. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know, somebody, you know, yeah, like could break some type of hex or some type of curse. Or somebody, yeah, could break some type of, you know, like generational curse out here. You could be seeing the angel number 2002. The year of 2002 could be significant. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. So somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, like make some new friends. But maybe it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody, you know, like putting a fork in, you know, like, yeah, like old situations, old friendships. Wow. Somebody possibly, yeah, needs to, you know, like, yeah, like go outside, you know, like, yeah, like meet people, you know, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like do different things out here. Or maybe that's what somebody, you know, was doing. And yeah, like people, you know, could be in their feelings about it. I don't know. There could be people that, yeah, like they want to control somebody, you know, and so maybe that's what somebody, you know, is catching on to. You could be seeing, yeah, 444. Yeah, and everybody knows, well, yeah, 444 is protection. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, yeah, like to protect themselves. But somebody, you know, is also being told, you know, that, yeah, they definitely, yeah, have some type of protection around them. But I feel like that, yeah, when it comes to, you know, yeah, like what somebody didn't take serious, I feel like it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, is supposed to be protecting somebody. Or, yeah, like a family, you know, yeah, like supposed to, you know, yeah, like instead of judging somebody, they're supposed to love somebody. You know, instead of talking about somebody, yeah, they're supposed to help somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to prepare for the blessings that they've been waiting for. They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. You could be seeing 0550. It says, take a break to enjoy fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. Use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. Yeah, I feel like somebody definitely is about to, you know, like come in contact with some people, you know, and yeah, they're going to be able to, yeah, create meaningful interactions, you know. They're going to, yeah, meet new people, you know, that, yeah, like are, you know, like aligned, you know, yeah, like what, you know, like what they're aligned with, if that makes any sense. You could be seeing 9999. Yeah, lessons learned is what it says on the card. It says, reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving forward, toward your goals. Keep your momentum supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished great things now. Embrace the rewards you've earned. And then we have 4444, which says blessing in disguise. So we saw that, yeah, Four of Cups card. And we saw that person, you know, yeah, leaning on that tree. Something about, yeah, like somebody leaning on their family, you know, and yeah, like not realizing that something, yeah, was a blessing in disguise. Something, you know, yeah, was put in their face this whole time. But yeah, they stayed codependent, or they stayed attached, you know, to things that didn't serve their highest good. Yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like that cup is giving me, yeah, like somebody's way out. Somebody didn't accept a way out, or somebody didn't accept, yeah, somebody didn't recognize the signs. It says challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got 0707. It says, release what no longer serves you and let go of grudges. Openly express your emotions and seek compromise. When understanding is lacking, it's best to move forward. Embrace the truth and it will set you free. So that could be what somebody, you know, could be about to do. You know, is, yeah, like speak some type of truth. So there is some type of truth that, yeah, is about to set somebody or some people free out here. But I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have missed, you know, like the opportunity, you know, like to speak some type of truth. That could be why, yeah, like something's done, you know. That could be why, yeah, the fork is out here. I don't know. The air could be being cleared out, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some type of gossip. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like double crossed somebody. Or somebody, yeah, needs to, yeah, be aware, because somebody, you know, may face some type of betrayal. Or somebody, yeah, could be finding out, you know, that they were being double crossed. But that has something to do with, yeah, like somebody catching on to something. Or somebody, yeah, like catching on to something before, you know, like, yeah, like it could happen. Yeah, we got new perspective. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, you know, like see something, you know, from a new perspective out here. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like could be helping somebody to see something, you know, from, yeah, like a new perspective. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has some type of attachment issues out here. So something about, yeah, going back to that Four of Cups card, you know, so yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like leaning on that tree. So somebody, you know, could have attachment issues, you know, when it comes to their family, when it comes to, you know, like friends, when it comes to, you know, yeah, places, things. Somebody, you know, could have some type of attachment issues, you know, and yeah, like it could cause them to be fearful, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like moving forward. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has some type of control issues out here. Yep. But we already talked about that. We got shocking discovery. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, you know, like, yeah, like discover something shocking. Yeah, shocking discovery is on the way. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like catching on to some stuff. Maybe there's somebody or some people that, yeah, they're about to be shocked because, yeah, like they could be discovering, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's catching on to something. Yeah, there's a push and pull in a situation. Somebody's trying to control. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, is emotionally unstable out here. Yeah, the push and pull, yeah, is causing some type of emotional instability within, yeah, some people, within a person, within a group. There could be some type of temporary distance between some people. There's an airplane on this card, so something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like flying. I don't know, somebody, you know, can't travel. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, they want to reconnect with somebody. But we got love triangle. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could about to find out something about a love triangle. Somebody, you know, yeah, could, you know, like be putting a fork in a love triangle, or yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, could have, you know, like ended something with somebody, and it could be because, yeah, they found out, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, put them in a love triangle out here. But there definitely is some type of hidden emotional entanglement. But somebody's emotionally unstable out here. So there could be some type of, emotional entanglement that could be causing somebody to be emotionally unstable. But that could be what somebody, could be catching on to as far as, like people, like around them. That's for somebody, not everybody. But it goes back to, when I was picking up, like somebody, like they're not satisfied with anything. They're not satisfied with their marriage, their home, their finances. So, they get involved, emotionally, like with other people, or, like physically with other people. But we got new alliances at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, could be about to come in contact with some new people. And it definitely, will bring some type of support and some type of opportunities, somebody's way. But be aware, because there definitely could be a circle of drama. So it could be like people that somebody are around, that like could be like dealing with some type of drama. Somebody's social circle is definitely full of dramatic changes, or there's some dramatic changes that are about to take place in somebody's social circle. We got spilled the beans at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely could be about to reveal a lot of stuff. So that could be that shocking discovery. But it's something about, like somebody spreading gossip, because I saw the gossip spread card. Somebody definitely is about to come in contact, with somebody or some people, that they, like have, like authentic vibes, or, like that they can vibe with. So for somebody, like somebody, could be being told, to, like walk away, like from a whole group of people. Or, when somebody, discovers, whatever this is, they could choose to, like walk away from these people. But, we got uncovered truth. So, there is some truth that's about to be uncovered. There's also, some uncovered evidence that definitely, will change, like somebody's view on things. Somebody definitely could be digging in somebody's trash out here, because this person is digging in trash. It gives me like a private investigator. Somebody definitely is trying to stay emotionally attached to somebody, or like somebody is an emotional manipulator out here. That could be, like giving somebody mixed signals. Somebody definitely is sending out mixed signals out here. Somebody's, whatever somebody's trying to throw down, it's unclear and confusing. But somebody definitely, whatever somebody's trying to throw down, somebody's catching on. So it's not mixed signals to somebody. Somebody definitely is recognizing some type of signs. And they're not normal, but like somebody's recognizing them. Because look, it's like the red light, yellow light, green light. That's a sign, Continue to pay attention to the signs. There definitely is somebody that definitely is holding back. So somebody, could be holding back some information. Somebody, could be, like just distant and cold, holding back from somebody. And it could be because of, some stuff, that, like they got going on, or some stuff, that's going on around them. But somebody, could be catching on, That's what I just keep picking up. Catching on. But something ain't normal. Somebody, could be catching on to the fact that, like some stuff around them, like isn't normal. I feel like it's not. I don't know. So when I split the deck, we got someone is doing black magic or juju work on you, but we did see the hexagon card. Somebody definitely, could be, like posting things on social media. And they could be, like directing, like those things towards somebody instead of coming to somebody directly. So that could be what somebody, could be catching on to as well. Somebody definitely is turning other people against somebody. But I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, like they're not taking, yeah, whatever this is seriously out here. Somebody's out of their mind. If y'all see this card, every time I see this card, it gives me, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they're not tied too tight, you know. They don't have all their marbles. But something about, yeah, like somebody opening their mouth. Something about somebody's throat chakra. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, like block somebody's throat chakra out here. Whoever these people are, yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be mad because, yeah, somebody pays them no mind. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like cold and distant, you know, from these people. I feel like it's because somebody's catching on, you know, to, yeah, or somebody has caught on to, yeah, like whoever these people are. Yeah. But whoever this is, yeah, they have a personality disorder and they don't know how to be themselves. They could be, yeah, like, you know, like turning others against somebody, and the others, you know, yeah, like they're turning against somebody, you know, yeah, like they don't know how to be themselves as well. So, yeah, it could be like a whole group of fake asses. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, yeah, like to recharge their energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be being told to distance themselves, you know, or somebody, you know, could have already distanced themselves. Yeah, to do things that make them happy. So it goes back to, yeah, people, yeah, mad because, yeah, somebody's not paying them no mind. Yeah, somebody, you know, is focused on, yeah, somebody's on their self-love tour. The person that's causing you negativity, yeah, is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be somebody that somebody, you know, could put a fork in. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, this is an energy vampire. Yeah. Whoever this is, they could be trying to, yeah, excessively demand somebody's attention. Or, yeah, they're trying to receive some type of emotional support. But it goes back to, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like, trying to stay attached to somebody, you know, emotionally. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're an emotional manipulator. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be posting things on social media because they want somebody, you know, to, yeah, like act out of character. They want somebody to, yeah, like get irrational. They want somebody to be all up in their feelings. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have done some type of, you know, like some type of hex. So somebody, you know, yeah, could be being told to seek somebody to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual. Or, yeah, that's what somebody, you know, is trying to do. Break some type of hex out here. Yeah. There's also an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that definitely, yeah, is causing somebody negativity as well. Yeah. Whoever these people are that, yeah, have, you know, like some type of personality disorder, they don't know how to be themselves. Yeah, they're hating on somebody's body image. So these are people that, yeah, like they're insecure and they're hating on, yeah, like a secure individual. Yeah. This is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, talk about somebody behind their back. But these are people that, yeah, they don't eat fruits and vegetables. Yeah, they don't drink water. They don't exercise, you know, yeah. I don't know. I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like protect themselves, protect their energy, you know, when it comes to, yeah, whatever this is. Or continue, you know, to, yeah, like, protect your energy, you know. Because I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, is catching on to, yeah, who these people are. Or catching on to, yeah, like what these people are throwing down. What these people are throwing somebody's way. Yeah, whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, attack somebody out here. And so, yeah, the last attack raised the price. So, So somebody definitely, yeah, could have caught, you know, yeah, like somebody attacking them. Or, yeah, they yeah, could be catching on, yeah, to like who's, you know, like attacking them. But the last attack definitely, yeah, raised the price. Wow. So somebody definitely, yeah, could say that they felt pressured, you know, to, yeah, like do this. They felt pressure to attack somebody. You know, they felt pressured, you know, to, yeah, like, yeah, engage, you know, and, yeah, like this behavior that they've been engaging in. There's an Aquarius, Pisces customer that's involved. Somebody, you know, yeah, like could have attacked somebody, you know, by, yeah, like spreading gossip or, you know, like talking about somebody. We got a Cancer, so yeah, you could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart, or there's a Cancer involved. I don't know, I definitely, yeah, was picking up on, yeah, somebody having Cancer. So somebody, you know, could have Cancer, but yeah, there's a Cancer involved. I don't know. Somebody, you know, yeah, that could have tried to attack somebody, yeah, like they definitely, yeah, could have recruited other people, you know, to, yeah, like try to attack somebody. We got an ant at the bottom of the deck, so somebody's ant could be involved. Put a fork in somebody's ant, they're done. We got neighbors are involved. So somebody's neighbors, you know, could be involved. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be involved in, yeah, like some type of physical attack is also what I'm picking up as well. But somebody's neighbors definitely, yeah, could be involved in, yeah, like whatever this is. But somebody, yeah, can no longer cover this up. So somebody's cover has been blown. I feel like, yeah, it's a lot of people's cover that has been blown. Yeah, because somebody's catching on to, yeah, what people are doing. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, it says, yeah, you picked up on this before they could do it. So somebody, yeah, could have been trying to get somebody's neighbors, you know, like involved. So when it comes to, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, people are losing respect for them. I feel like, yeah, it's one person, you know, that, yeah, like got people involved. And, yeah, like the same people that they got involved are losing respect for them. Yeah, people, you know, yeah, like that, you know, that know them, you know, other than the people that they got involved, you know, yeah, could be losing respect for them. We got a toxic masculine. So, yeah, there's a toxic masculine involved. People, you know, could be losing respect for, yeah, a toxic masculine. But, yeah, whoever this is, they can no longer cover this up. Yeah, their cover has been blown because, yeah, somebody picked up on this before they could do it. But somebody has a deadline out here. It could be a toxic masculine. They could have some type of deadline. But something about, yeah, like somebody never satisfied, or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they won't be satisfied until, yeah, like something happens. But, yeah, it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody trying to attack somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We got warrant for their arrest. So somebody, you know, could have a warrant for their arrest. So that could be what somebody, you know, is not taken seriously. We got 1989. So somebody, you know, could be born in 1989. Somebody definitely, yeah, they have some type of health issues out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have tried to, yeah, like attack somebody, you know, that has health issues. So this is like, yeah, like somebody talking about somebody, you know, and then, yeah, like they wake up the next day and they have some type of health issues. Yeah, projecting. Yeah, but what you put out to the universe, yeah, you get back. Everybody knows that. If somebody did a hex, yeah, it could have backfired. Yeah, somebody's whoever this is, they're young minded, or yeah, this is an adult, you know, that, yeah, like they think like a child. I don't know, this could be somebody, you know, that somebody, yeah, like has a child or some children with. But yep, somebody has health issues and they can no longer, yeah, like cover this up. Their cover has been blown. But somebody, yeah, is being told, yeah, to not get involved. So somebody's being, yeah, so whatever this deadline is that somebody has, yeah, somebody's being told not to get involved. Whatever issues that somebody has, you know, going on, somebody's being told not to get involved. Because, yeah, whoever this is, they was trying to attack somebody, which means, yeah, they've been trying to cover it up. But they can no longer cover it up. Their cover is blown. So the same person that they could have tried to attack, the same person that, yeah, they could want to, you know, like, yeah, like try to ask for some type of help or try to, yeah, like get them involved. Yeah, because there is a catastrophe that definitely is about to happen. Yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, to stay focused on their life path. Somebody's life path could be the number 6, which is all about, yeah, harmony. We got Earth Angel. So somebody, you know, could be an Earth Angel out here. So, yeah, there's some people that, yeah, they attacked an Earth Angel. I don't know if there is somebody or some people, you know, that, yeah, like they tried to, you know, yeah, like get an earth angel in trouble, you know, with this warrant for their arrest. But somebody definitely, yeah, was doing spell work. And so, yeah, this spell work definitely, yeah, could be causing, yeah, like somebody or some people some health issues. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have picked up, you know, yeah, like on somebody or some people trying to, yeah, like attack them. With spell work, with words, you know, because, yeah, like, you know, like words, yeah, can be, you know, a form of spell work, you know. Yeah, negative projections, you know. But somebody's neighbors could be involved in some type of spell work, or yeah, somebody done got their neighbors involved. Somebody done got a lot of people involved in some stuff. Yep. And there definitely, yeah, is some tea, yeah, that has been spilled. That's why somebody, you know, can no longer cover this up. That's why, yeah, their cover has been blown. So it definitely is a toxic masculine, you know, that could be the leader of, yeah, like the drama, or yeah, like they could be the center of all the drama. But it's also giving me too, yeah, like whoever this is that has some type of health issues, yeah, the tea has been spilled and it has something to do with, yeah, like their health issues. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be going through some type of season of hardship. This is somebody, you know, that definitely, yeah, could have tried to cause somebody, you know, like some type of season of hardship. But somebody definitely, yeah, has some type of deadline. And somebody, yeah, they're not satisfied with their finances. Or somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like dealing with some type of financial issues. So I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, they need some type of help. But somebody's being told, you know, yeah, like not to get involved. We got class A drugs. So somebody, you know, could have some type of drug issues, or something about, yeah, like somebody being attacked. And it has something to do with, yeah, like some drugs. We got loss of life. So somebody could lose their life out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could lose their life, you know, to, yeah, like cancer. Or somebody, you know, could lose their life when it comes to, yeah, like some drugs. Or something about, yeah, like somebody attacking somebody, like physically attacking somebody to the point to where, yeah, like somebody, you know, could like lose their life. But, or somebody, yeah, like somebody gives somebody some drugs and it results in, yeah, like somebody losing their life. And so that could be why somebody, you know, has a warrant for their arrest. But we got silent treatment. So there could be somebody or some people that could be, yeah, like giving somebody the silent treatment. Whoever, you know, like this message is for, you know, you could be giving somebody the silent treatment, or, yeah, vice versa. Somebody could be giving you the silent treatment. But we got main leader of a group or a cult. So there could be a main leader of a group or a cult that could have a warrant for their arrest out here. I feel like, yeah, it's more of a group than a cult. But it could be, you know, like the main leader of a group and a cult. I don't know. But somebody definitely, yeah, is involved with drugs. We got search warrant. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have not only a warrant for their arrest, but yeah, somebody, you know, could have a search warrant. So something about, yeah, like somebody's home being searched. Somebody could be from Atlanta, or something about Atlanta is significant. I don't know, for somebody, yeah, like there could be, you know, like a search warrant, and they definitely could be searching, you know, yeah, for some type of evidence when it comes to, yeah, like somebody passing away. We got a Libra, so you could be a Libra, have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra involved. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, has a lot of issues going on, and somebody's being told not to get involved, because somebody definitely is about to receive a victory. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a V. DV. Because remember at the beginning of the message, I said somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a D. So something about, yeah, domestic violence. But then if you switch it, VD, somebody, you know, could have a venereal disease. But yeah, when it comes to, you know, yeah, like whoever that they were trying to attack in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion that they were trying to attack, yeah, they were trying to attack somebody that operates in their North Node, yeah, an Earth Angel. So I feel like yeah, like whoever these people are, yeah, what's about to take place, definitely, yeah, it's not normal to these people, because they didn't know what was gonna happen, you know, when, yeah, like they attacked somebody. And I feel like yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they've gone through a lot, Somebody, has been attacked. Somebody, yeah, they've been, picked on. They've been talked about. Whatever somebody, has been going through, yeah, but no pain, no gain. So, yeah, I feel like that somebody, yeah, they've gone through pain. They've gone through hurt. They've gone through trudging through the mud. Yeah, only to, yeah, gain a victory. Or only to gain, yeah, what they're about to gain. Somebody, could be locked up. And that could be how, yeah, some tea is spilled. Because we got caged birds singing. So there could be somebody, that could already be locked up, They could be, like, spilling some tea. Yeah, there's a secret hater. So, I don't know. There's some people that could be finding out that, yeah, like, somebody's a secret hater. Somebody just wanted somebody, yeah, to go through a season of hardship. Somebody just wanted somebody, to, yeah, like, yeah, somebody just wanted to put a fork in somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they're done. Yeah, somebody's being told to, yeah, pay attention to their dreams, because their dreams could be trying to show them something. But I feel like that, yeah, when it comes, to, yeah, like somebody catching on to something, it has something, yeah, a part of how somebody, has catched on, to whatever this is because of, yeah, somebody's dreams. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to attack somebody, so that they wouldn't have dreams, or somebody, yeah, was trying to infiltrate, like somebody's dream, or be aware, of, yeah, somebody trying to do that. But yeah, joke's on them. So somebody, was, yeah, like trying to attack somebody, while they were sleeping, or trying to, yeah, like infiltrate somebody's dreams. Yeah, joke's on them. And somebody, was trying to, yeah, get somebody in trouble, get somebody to have a warrant for their arrest. Joke's on them. Yeah, the last attack, that they, did on somebody. Yeah, joke's on them. Yeah. And somebody knows the joke's on them because, yeah, they're ashamed to show themselves. Yeah, because everybody could be laughing at them. We got family members, so yeah, somebody's family members are involved. Somebody done got their family members. Yeah, somebody definitely is about to receive some insight, or people are about to receive some insight that somebody's aware, or yeah, like they're about to be made aware that somebody knows what they're talking about. So it could have something to do with, yeah, like, what somebody picked up on. It could have something to do with, yeah, like what somebody, already, know. But we got medical emergency. So there could be some type of medical emergency that could take place. Or there is somebody or some people, that, yeah, could have been trying to, like cause somebody, like a medical emergency. But something definitely is about to take place within a family, within, yeah, like a group of people. Yeah. But there definitely, yeah, could be people, that could be, are about to be made aware that you know what you're talking about. And there are people that are about to be, yeah, shocked, that you did it. So shocked that you, yeah, protected yourself. Shocked that you, like, yeah, overcame whatever this is. Shocked that you, yeah, picked up on, yeah, yeah, whatever it is that they were trying to do before they could do it. Yeah, we got an energy drainer. So somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to drain somebody's energy. As a result, something definitely, yeah, is about to take place in a big way. And there are people that are going to be sad about, yeah, what's about to take place in a big way. Somebody definitely, yeah, is going to lose their life. Yeah, but they wanted to play up in the spell work. They wanted to, yeah, try to hex and curse people. Yeah, something definitely, yeah, is going to take place within the next 3 months out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have picked up on a robbery as well. But it goes back to, yeah, like people, yeah, like not, yeah, like accepting, like, yeah, a blessing in disguise. So not accepting, yeah, like, what somebody, yeah, try to, like try to tell them, in order for, yeah, like whoever these people are to protect themselves, or, yeah, somebody in this situation. Somebody definitely is about to be in a situation that they can't get out of. I feel like that they already are. But it's because of, yeah, the people that they could be, like around, or, yeah, like the people, that, yeah, like they chose, like to recruit to go against somebody. We got a Pisces, a Cancer, a Sagittarius, a Leo, Gemini, Libra, heavy Libra. We got a sister. We got a Taurus. Heavy Gemini. Heavy Cancer. Heavy Libra. Somebody definitely could have Libra multiple places in their chart. But yeah, justice is definitely about to be served on somebody's behalf. We got an Aries. There's an older woman involved. Yeah, heavy Taurus energy. And heavy Gemini. We got Scorpio at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, be aware of, like somebody trying to use some type of excessive charm, because that's a red flag. But I feel like like somebody's picking up on it, or somebody has picked up on it. But yeah, like if somebody could be trying to use some type of excessive charm. Somebody already knows the answer as to why they're trying to do it. Somebody could be trying to get out of something, or somebody could be trying to get somebody involved in something, or it goes back to somebody having a deadline, and so they need somebody to help them, or they somebody definitely needs to know that there are some people that are lurking on the sidelines. But I feel like somebody has picked up on whoever this is that's lurking on the sidelines. But when it comes to whatever like is going on, there definitely there will be some truth that definitely will be revealed. Somebody definitely knows that the truth will be revealed. But I'm also picking up too, people lurking on the sidelines. They don't know that somebody could pick up on the energy, their energy, what's going on in their lives, what's going on around them, what's going on, in their auntie's lives, their mama's lives, their sister's lives. And I feel like like whoever this is that's lurking on the sidelines, they don't know who somebody is. And I feel like somebody's picking up on like their energy, and so somebody some truth is being revealed to somebody because of it. Yep. But there definitely is somebody or some people that are surrounded by a lot of negative influences out here. I feel like if there is some truth, that's going to be revealed to somebody, I feel like like somebody already knows the answers, or somebody, like they already, like picked up on, picked up on some stuff. Somebody picked up on some stuff before, like whoever this is could do it. But somebody definitely wants a secret to remain hidden. That could be why somebody could be trying to hex somebody, or like trying to attack somebody, with like spell work, or like somebody plan to physically attack somebody. We got a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper, so somebody could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper, or there's one involved. Somebody possibly, wants the secret to remain hidden, and it has something to do with, like somebody's marriage being fraudulent. But again, whoever this is that wants the secret to remain hidden, they keep lurking on the sidelines. They keep, like being in somebody's energy. So, what do they expect for somebody to do other than, pick up on the energy? But somebody's marriage is fraudulent. I feel like somebody, like they didn't take something serious out here. They didn't think that, like the truth, was going to be revealed. Somebody definitely, they lied about being in a relationship as well. Or be aware, of, like somebody, that, like is trying to, like reconnect with somebody, thinking, that, like whatever they have done, is going to be swept under the rug. But I feel like somebody, they could be finding out, like why they really put a fork in something, or why they really walked away from something. Because somebody, could realize that they picked up on, all this before, like something, could take place. This is like somebody trying to put somebody in a fraudulent marriage, and somebody, could have picked up on it, and so, somebody, could have, like went on to the next fool, because, whoever this is, they know that they can't fool somebody, or they know that somebody, is not a fool, or somebody's not going to play a fool. So they go to the next fool, and they put somebody in a fraudulent marriage, just for money, or like just for like because it looks good, or just because like their family said that that's who they should marry, or whatever have you, But something about somebody's marriage being fraudulent. there's some people that are about to receive, yeah, a much needed wake up call out here. And the much needed wake up call has something to do with the truth being revealed. But yeah, like the truth, yeah, whatever this truth is going to set a whole lot of people free. Yeah. There's also, yeah, a much needed wake up call that somebody or some people are about to, yeah, receive. Because, yeah, whoever, you know, like this message is for, yeah, your good deeds are being noticed. People don't like, yeah, the fact that your good deeds are being noticed out here. Yep. So there could be somebody or some people that could have tried to, yeah, like set somebody up. But yeah, set up gone wrong. But it goes back to, yeah, when the robbery, something about, yeah, robbery. Somebody, you know, could be selling and pawning things for money. I don't know. Because I'm picking up on, yeah, a GUN or some GUNs. So, yeah. But somebody, you know, yeah, like they don't have no money. They're in a financial bind. And so, yeah, they try to set somebody up. And, yeah, like it goes wrong. Or, yeah, it went wrong because, yeah, somebody picked up on it before, yeah, like they could do it. Yep, but whoever these people are, yeah, they're getting karma. And they're under judgment. We got a greedy family, so somebody's greedy family is involved. Yeah, somebody's greedy family, you know, could be lurking on the sidelines. Yeah, there's some truth that's definitely, yeah, going to be revealed. And it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody's greedy family. Yeah, somebody's greedy family lives in constant tension. Or, yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they just live in constant tension. They definitely, yeah, could be trying to have some type of tension, you know, yeah, with somebody. Because, yeah, because whoever these people are, yeah, they're mad that you mean what you say and say what you mean. So, yeah, your yes is your yes and your no's are your no's. So, something about, yeah, like people, yeah, like mad because they feel, you know, yeah, like rejected. Or they feel, you know, yeah, like, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like doing too much, you know, when it comes to like focusing on themselves, being on their self-love tour. But yeah, like if you don't get yourself, you know, yeah, then you can't, yeah, get other people. It's like when, you know, yeah, when you get on the airplane, you know, the stewardess, you know, the flight attendant says, you know, make sure, you know, you put the mask on yourself before, you know, you put it on your neighbor, you know. Yeah, you got to save yourself before you know, you can save other people. You got to help yourself before you can help other people. Yeah. So I feel like there's some people that are mad, but there's also, yeah, some people that are eating their words. I feel like people thought that somebody could fool somebody. People thought that, yeah, like, you know, yeah, like somebody was going to play the fool, or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, was going to, yeah, they're eating their words. And somebody definitely, yeah, there's some people that are eating their words because, yeah, like they try to set somebody up and, yeah, it went wrong. I don't know, somebody, you know, could have tried to get somebody to be a part of some type of setup. But yeah, somebody picked up on it before, yeah, you know, somebody, you know, was, yeah, able to get involved. But somebody definitely, yeah, they focused on money. But yeah, all money ain't good money. So somebody took some type of bad deal or something like that, and I feel like they're receiving a much needed wake up call about it. Yep. There's definitely, yeah, a dark angel that definitely, yeah, is hovering over somebody or some people. But somebody, you know, yeah, they could have taken some type of bad deal when they decided to do something dark, or when they decided, yeah, to engage, you know, in dark activity, or when they decided, yeah, to go into the dark side. Yeah, we got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, yeah, there's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Whoever this is, they're eating their words. This could be, yeah, somebody that's in somebody's greedy family. Yeah. But it goes back to, yeah, like people wanting a secret to remain hidden. But, yeah, like they're lurking in somebody's energy. They keep being around somebody. But these are people that, yeah, like they talk about somebody behind their back. You know, yeah, they try to control somebody. They do a lot to somebody, you know, and yeah, thinking that, yeah, like them, you know, like being up in somebody's energy, they're safe. I feel like that there are some people that thought that they, yeah, were protected because of, yeah, like, you know, of somebody's protection. They're eating their words. Yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they want to control somebody's life, or that's what they thought. Yeah, so they thought, yeah, they're eating their words. And yeah, whoever these people are that wants to control somebody's life is because they're ashamed of the decisions that they made in their lives. But yeah, everybody has free will. Everybody has yes or no. Everybody has, you know, yeah, yeah. Everybody got, the same 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to make a change. So, yeah, whoever, this message is for, yeah, just keep an ear to the ground because, yeah, you need to know some information that definitely, yeah, is about to come your way. But when it comes, to, yeah, like the game, that somebody was playing, the same game that somebody, yeah, has caught on to, yeah, the game is over. Yeah, it was a game to somebody or some people. Yeah, they didn't take it. They didn't take life seriously. They didn't take somebody seriously, or they didn't take, yeah, whatever they were doing seriously. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they're perfect the way that they are. So it goes back to, yeah, people talking about somebody, people, yeah, possibly, like judging somebody based off of their past. I don't know if, yeah, like there's somebody in this situation that, yeah, like they ain't hearing it. They don't care nothing about what nobody is talking about when it comes to, yeah, like whoever this message is for. So I feel like because it said on one of the cards that, yeah, like somebody, could be about to go on a date, or, yeah, somebody, is about to come in contact with somebody. What did it say? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. Yeah, whoever these people are, yeah. When it comes to, yeah, their game being over, these are people that, yeah, they smile up in your face, but really they want to take your place. Yeah, greedy family members, yeah, people, yeah, friends, ex-friends, whoever these people are. Yeah, while these people are living in constant tension, yeah. Whoever, like this message is for, yeah, you're being told to set goals and yeah, follow through. Continue to set goals and continue to follow through. Yeah, there's some people that are ashamed of the decisions that they made in their life when it comes to, yeah, them not setting goals and them not following through, them not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like having boundaries, or, yeah, like having expectations, So, yeah, people are mad because, yeah, they can't, yeah, like get around somebody's boundaries, they can't, yeah, get somebody, to, yeah, like change their expectations. We got 10 to 20 years. So there could be somebody or some people that, yeah, they've been smiling up in somebody's face, but really they want to take somebody's place for the last 10 to 20 years. I don't know. Somebody, could have been lurking on the sidelines for the last 10 to 20 years. There's somebody or some people that, yeah, been wanting to control somebody's life for the last 10 to 20 years. Or, yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like they want a secret to remain hidden. So, yeah, like they've been attacking somebody for the last 10 to 20 years. They've been, projecting for the last 10 to 20 years. They've been, yeah, like doing all type of negative stuff, for the last, 10 to 20 years. To somebody, yeah. But whoever this is, yeah, they're surrounded by dark spirits. So be aware, because, yeah, these same dark spirits, yeah, they could be trying to, yeah, like take over somebody. But, yeah, I feel like the game is over, because I feel like these dark spirits have taken over whoever these people are. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be a first time felon. So I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be facing, like 10 to 20 years. But it has something to do with, yeah, like some type of truth being revealed. Because, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, left a trail of evidence. So I feel like that's who's eating their words. But somebody, yeah, but like they want a secret to remain hidden, and, yeah, like they don't even realize that they left a trail of evidence. So they've been trying to attack, yeah, like an innocent person, because, yeah, they're lurking on the sidelines and their energy, and, yeah, like and yeah, like the person that they're lurking, on the sidelines watching, yeah, they picked up on their energy. So, yeah, technically whoever this is, yeah, they could be looking at somebody like, oh, they're exposing us, but no, it's because, yeah, they left a trail of evidence. So we got one more chance. So be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be wanting, to, yeah, like reconnect with somebody in this situation. Somebody, could be wanting wanting one more chance. But remember, we saw that 4 of Cups card, and, yeah, like that person was still sitting there, like, yeah, like They didn't want the cup, you know, they didn't want the offer, they didn't want the opportunity, you know. So I feel like somebody, yeah, missed the opportunity, they missed the chance, or yeah, they denied it, you know, they denied, yeah, the blessing, they denied, you know, yeah, like the warning, they denied whatever it is. And so, oh well, sucks to be them. So now, yeah, whoever this is, they can't clean up the mess that they made. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like wanting, you know, like another chance, you know, like to try to clean up the mess that they made. But I feel like yeah, somebody's about to receive a much needed wake up call. And I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're not going to be able to clean up, yeah, the mess that they made. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to, you know, like get some type of revenge on somebody using a picture or a video. That could be a part of, yeah, the secret that somebody, you know, yeah, like wanted to remain hidden. It's giving me, yeah, like blackmail too. So somebody, you know, could have wanted to control somebody's life by, yeah, using some type of picture or video, you know, yeah, like holding it over, you know, like their head. But I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to get some type of revenge on somebody, and yeah, it backfired. We got don't shoot the messenger. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to spill the beans. They could be about to, yeah, reveal some truth. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like not shooting the messenger. Somebody, you know, could be a messenger, you know, a messenger of the Most High God. Somebody, you know, yeah, could have tried to, you know, yeah, like plan to physically, you know, like attack, you know, or yeah, like do some harm, you know, to, yeah, like a messenger of the Most High God. Yeah, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Somebody, you know, could be a prophet, you know. But we got, yeah, drug trafficking charges. So we did see, yeah, the Class A drugs. So somebody could be about to receive a much needed wake up call, and it has something to do with, yeah, like them being involved in some type of drugs. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could receive some type of drug trafficking charges, and yeah, they could be facing 10 to 20 years. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, yeah, left some type of trail of evidence, you know. But they, yeah, were attacking somebody because, yeah, they felt like that somebody, you know, was, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like exposing them. That's what I'm picking up for somebody. But we got, yeah, laid to rest, R.I.P. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, being laid to rest out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like left some type of trail of evidence as far as, you know, like, yeah, like what they have been involved in. But some type of truth definitely, yeah, is going to be revealed. But I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, you know, plan, you know, like to set somebody up, yeah, to yeah, end somebody. But yeah, the person, you know, that they could have tried to set up to end, yeah, they can't be swayed left nor right. We got hired a private investigator. So yeah, so there could be a private investigator that, yeah, is digging through somebody's trash, or yeah, there's a private investigator that definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like gathering information. There definitely, yeah, could be a private investigator that definitely, yeah, could be gathering information about somebody. Somebody hired a private investigator to, yeah, gather information about somebody. And whoever this is, yeah, they're ashamed. They're ashamed. Somebody, you know, yeah, they were trying to get somebody hemmed up. But now I feel like yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, they're hemmed up, you know? And I feel like yeah, the same person, you know, that, yeah, like they try to hem up is the same person that they could be trying to, yeah, ask for some type of help. Because whoever, you know, yeah, made the mess that they can't clean up. Yeah, they want to take full responsibility for their actions now. Because yeah, they attacked the wrong person. They talked about the wrong person, you know. Yeah, they try to plan and plot to touch the wrong person. Yeah, whoever this is, they're an unstable person. We already talked about, yeah, like somebody being emotionally unstable. And it's something about, yeah, like somebody doing something out of emotions. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have committed a crime, you know, out of passion. Or that's, yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, they're too old for mind games. So yeah, somebody was playing mind games. Somebody was playing mind games with a lot of people. Including, yeah, a private investigator. But there's some people that definitely, yeah, finally sees who they really are. But there's people that, yeah, whoever this is that hired a private investigator, and the private investigator, yeah, has been gathering information about somebody. Yeah, the private investigator finally sees who, yeah, you really are. But when it comes to, you know, yeah, like, when it comes to, yeah, like somebody wanting to take full responsibility for their actions, I feel like it's the person that, yeah, is the center of all the drama. So they could be trying to, yeah, bring some type of resolution, you know, to some type of conflict. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like when it comes to whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, you could have tried to bring some type of resolution to some type of conflict. And yeah, that's the Four of Cups. That's when people, you know, yeah, decided that they didn't want to, you know, accept it or whatever have you. That's for somebody, not everybody. Somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with an S. But yeah, there's some people that thought that somebody, yeah, was a punk pussy pushover. I don't know if they thought, you know, that, yeah, like, because somebody, you know, because they thought that somebody was a punk pussy pushover, they could do some type of roots on somebody, put some type of roots on somebody. Yeah. But whoever this is that thought that somebody was a punk pussy pushover, yeah, somebody's still surviving, you know. Somebody, yeah, is definitely, yeah, high vibing. Somebody definitely, yeah, picks up on energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, has picked up on everything that yeah, like these people were trying to do. Somebody's safe, somebody's secure, you know, and yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they're building a stable foundation. There's also people that thought that somebody was crazy for, yeah, like what they know. Yeah, so people were walking around saying that somebody was unstable. Okay. Yeah, there's also somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could have violated somebody's rights in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So somebody, you know, could be about to find out about that as well. But somebody definitely, yeah, has been trying to play victim. Somebody has been playing victim for a very long time. And yeah, like their show is over. Their game is over. Yep. And somebody is sick. Yeah. Because black magic made him sick. Yeah, it's whoever the hater is. Now somebody wants to soul search. Yeah. But I feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to soul search, and I feel like that, yeah, like they done sold their soul. They done gave up their soul. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And whoever, you know, was involved in the black magic, whoever was involved in trying to attack somebody, yeah, nobody in this situation is exempt. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, they thought that somebody was a punk pussy pushover. They thought that they could fool somebody, you know, to, yeah, like get somebody to make a clown of themselves. Or they thought, you know, that, yeah, like somebody was going to make a clown of themselves, you know, by, yeah, overreacting or acting irrationally or, yeah, whatever they were trying to make somebody do. Ha ha, joke's on them. Yeah. So, yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, regrets dragging somebody's name through the mud. Yep. And there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they're receiving karma. Yeah, they're yeah, much needed wake up call. That karma has no deadline. We got ascension. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through an ascension at this time. So somebody, you know, needs to, yeah, just pay attention, you know, to, yeah, what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like these people, you know, yeah, like trying to stop somebody, you know, from, yeah, like going through this ascension as well. But somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to, yeah, be open to new experiences. So yeah, with this ascension, it comes, yeah, new experiences. Yep. And somebody, yeah, one decision leads to a big change. So yeah, I feel like that somebody made one decision and yeah, like their whole life is changing, you know, yeah, like people around them, their whole lives are changing. But whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with, yeah, because of, you know, like one decision that you made, yeah, it definitely, yeah, leads to, yeah, this big change, you know, that's about to take place. Yeah, we got master manifester. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be a master manifester. So somebody definitely, yeah, has manifested something out here, manifested change. Whatever somebody has manifested, yeah, that's what's about to come to fruition for somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, has manifested some bad stuff to take place. Within, yeah, or they projected, you know, they've been projecting onto somebody, and so, yeah, it backfired, it reversed. Somebody, you know, yeah, could be moving, you know, like to a new city, new state, or a new country out here. So that could be a part of, yeah, what somebody's manifesting. That could be a part of, yeah, like a decision, you know, that, yeah, like, that somebody, you know, could make. So that could be what somebody, you know, is being told as far as, yeah, be open to new experiences. You know, with the beginning of the message, we talked about somebody making new friends, you know, yeah. But going back to, yeah, like, yeah, somebody hiring a private investigator. I feel like there's a private investigator that definitely, you know, could have, you know, like, yeah, like, could have violated somebody's rights in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. So whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you were a blessing that they fumbled. Yep. And these people were definitely, yeah, steered in the wrong direction. So somebody definitely is up against the clock. And somebody definitely is avoiding a difficult conversation. And whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, took part in some type of illegal activity. Same person that, yeah, is living with a large ego. Yeah. So be aware, because whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could want you to feel bad for them. They definitely, yeah, could have been doing some type of meditation magic, you know, MK Ultra. Yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, were trying to, yeah, control somebody's mind, or, yeah, control the minds of others. And now whoever this is, yeah, they're facing major challenges. For whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be put in some type of life or death situation. But it goes back to, yeah, like, I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, could be being, you know, like, yeah, like, being blackmailed, or, yeah, like, somebody, you know, could be being threatened out here, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in fear. But somebody, you know, could have took part in some type of illegal activity when they try to put somebody in a life or death situation. And now, yeah, they're facing major challenges. And there definitely, yeah, could be some family members that definitely, yeah, could have passed away due to the spells that, yeah, they were doing. So when it comes to, yeah, whoever this is, that, yeah, like, they want you to feel bad for them, yeah, remember, they already showed you who they were. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.